Hello guys and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo and today I'm going to watch Attack on Titan Season 3 Episode 21. So last time guys on Attack on Titan. So yeah, last episode we had that mind-blowing episode. So much information, so much lore, and not much processed. Well, hopefully I processed enough of it. We had, the Marleyans and Aldeans and which one was actually telling the truth, and the history of Ymir and her 9 children, the 9 Titans, and how 7 of them went with the Marleyans, and then Zeke, the son of Grisha, and Dinah Fritz, who's actually the Beast Titan, and looks like he might be working for the Marleyan government, because we saw that they were recruiting little children, little Aldean children. Yeah, little Aldean children. And I didn't process it last time, but that also means that that's what happened to Reinhard and Berthold. They were recruited as well when they're young. So they believe pretty much the conspiracy or the history that the Aldeans have been telling. And it's all to get fossil fuel, because Paradis Island is full of it. But also the king said that the walls are filled with millions of Titans. Is that actually true? We know that there is Titans inside of the walls, but millions? Anyways, so much more information, and I have a feeling that we're not even done, because they found 3 books. Well, I don't even know if all that information is technically inside of that book, because Eren, he was reliving his father's memories, so maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Let's find out, guys. Here we go. Oh, so we're picking right up, huh? Nice.
He squeezed the soldiers' lives out as if he were juicing fruit.
This is like the first time I'm cheering for a non-Eren
Cast the
Titan.
scraps into the sea. I suppose I ought to explain what the sea is. It's an enormous body of salt water that covers 70% of our world's surface.
Damn. Armin's gonna be excited for that.
Why am I the only
I guess this is why he didn't really push Eren into knowing the truth, because he didn't want to do the same thing that he did with Zeke.
She could have made full use of the power of the Titans, and if you hadn't shut me up, she'd still be... Tell me why! Why did you save only me?
Let go. You're just making your hands worse.
I'm grateful for your concern, but I didn't notice much before, when you were cutting off my fingers. So, why didn't you transform into a Titan earlier? If you'd made your move sooner, they'd be fine right now. What was the point of waiting for them to be turned into monsters?
Yeah, that's kind of true.
What's wrong? Why do you look so pale?
It wasn't only your comrades. I've severed thousands of fingers from fellow subjects of Ymir. I've created countless Titans, from men, women, and children. All the while telling myself it was for Eldia. I'm sorry, Grisha. Time is short. I'm entrusting you with this last task. There's no one else I can trust to see it through.
What's going on?
I want you to make your way into the walls and take the Founding Titan by force. After you've inherited my Titan, that is.
Oh, okay.
What need of...
Man, that's exactly what he did.
But I...
You'll have to eat me alive as a Titan. That's also how you'll steal the Founding Titan from the royal family.
But why don't you do it?
Anyone who inherits the power of one of the 9 will perish 13 years later. And that's how long it's been for me.
Jesus.
He said that was the rule. Called it the curse of Ymir. first Titan. Ymir died that long after getting her powers.
13 years
Since we
only?
can surpass her, we have to do the same. So I have 13 years to live.
And Eren has even less.
I've only got 8 left. Not even.
No,
That's fucked up.
it's been a mistake.
Damn.
It can't be true.
If someone with the powers of one of the 9 should die without passing it on to a successor, the power will be inherited by a baby born after that death. A subject of Ymir, of course.
Any
For
baby?
that to be the case, it seems all of us Eldians must be connected by something we can't see.
Speaking of Ymir, who do you think she really was?
To the Marleyan state, she's the devil's wife. But to the Eldian Empire, she was a miracle of God.
So drastic.
There are those who believe that she touched
Difference
the source
between
of
the
all
two.
life. And who am I to say they're wrong?
Huh?
The sole truth of this world I've found is that there is no truth. Any one of us can become a god or a devil. All it takes is for people to believe it.
It's kind of messed up that he gave that to his son, even knowing what he knows right now.
If you want to restore freedom and dignity to Eldia,
That he would only live 13
Stand.
years.
I just can't.
I brought this from your home. Look at it.
No, I can't. Accept my sins.
Your son is still
Those
alive.
are all you need.
Wonder why he didn't try like
Chose you was
going
because of
after
that
him.
day, because you went beyond the walls.
Maybe he feels like he can't change his mind.
If you hadn't taken your sister's hand and run past the gate that day, you would have ended up running your father's clinic. And your sister might be married by now. She might even have had children. But you'll never know what she would have become. That's right. You chose to start this story.
Give him chills.
Each of the 9 Titans has a name to describe it.
Okay.
That includes the one you're about to inherit from me.
What's his name?
Throughout history, this Titan's march to the vanguard. It has ever pushed forward, seeking freedom. And for freedom's sake,
Oh, that's when he was found.
it fights. Therefore,
It's called the Attack Titan.
State meeting.
Hmm.
Her Majesty has come to trust.
Her Majesty. Still seems a little weird. Whoa. How?
These paths are countless. They reach far and in many directions, but they all meet at one coordinate.
That's when she
The
first
Fountain Titan.
transformed back into human.
Wait, what was that?
Well, I guess she's an Aldian as well, so
Information about the world beyond the walls. The only people who know these books exist are those who are in this room now. These texts were obtained through the efforts of the 9 scouts before us and the 199 others who were lost. On this day, in the Queen's presence, I'd like for all of us to assess our situation.
We have retaken Walmaria and seized control of the Colossal Titan with all its fearsome strength. That said,
it's a huge victory.
humans living inside the walls have just learned how precarious our situation is. I'd be relieved if Titans were the only monsters we had for enemies. Unfortunately, the true
Yeah.
nature of the foe we face is human.
If only for an instant, it felt like everything connected. Why? Why only then?
It's so sad that that's Dinah.
I'm here as a descendant of the royal family.
Oh, he
The
just
last
put it
that
together
stayed.
now?
My name's Dinah Fritz.
There's no way!
You scared me. What is it? What's wrong?
I just...
Oh, I get it now. That's right. It would appear that Jaeger here is going through an awkward phase. He speaks out of turn and often makes a nuisance of himself.
Okay.
That's rather unfortunate. But he is at that age.
She knows something more is
I haven't
going on,
told
but
those
she
two about it yet either.
made an excuse.
About how the Titan who killed my mother and Hannes was actually someone my dad had been married to. The thing is, I can't talk about it here. If someone with royal blood is turned into a Titan, then it might be possible for me to use the Founding Titan's powers while touching them.
Oh,
Who knows? It might not work at all.
damn.
If the military knew it was a possibility, what would they do to Historia?
They probably turn her.
Start a family.
What are you talking about? I'm still married to Dinah.
Damn.
And you're
Did
about
he
to
just...
transform me, right? So won't I just forget everything you're telling me now anyway?
That's not always the case. And it's
start a
best for
family
someone
just to
else
start a family, or he actually cared about?
Be it your wife, your child, or even a stranger. Love someone in those walls.
Okay.
If you can't do that, it'll only repeat itself. This cruel history is complete your mission and save Mikasa and Armin.
Mikasa? Armin? Who are they?
How?
I don't know. They aren't from my memories.
They aren't from my memories. Whose memories? That kind of got me emotional, though. So, guys, that was Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 21. So, that ending, though, I don't think we can start anywhere else. So, the owl, he said, you gotta save Mikasa and Armin. And I was like, I got chills there. But I was like, how the fuck and what the fuck? And are they even born at that point? Because they're similar to Aaron's age, and Aaron obviously wasn't born, so they weren't born, but he said it wasn't his memories. So whose memories? And how can someone have memories of someone who doesn't exist? Okay then. I am definitely intrigued to find out how he had those memories from something that's in the future. I can understand even it being something like from the past, even if it wasn't his memories, you can still kind of understand that, you know, because they're all connected and stuff. But the future, jeez. And Eren only has 8 years. I really hope there's a way around that somehow. I don't think there is, but maybe they come up with something. Because Eren has 8 years, Armin has 13 years. They said anyone who gets the one of the Nine's ability, then they only get 13 years because they can't outlive Ymir. And I believe they said that she died 13 years after the Nine came into existence, if I recall. Something like that. Anyways, they have 13 years. Which is kind of messed up when you think about it, because Grisha knew this. And he still, you know, gave the coordinate ability to his son. Or rather, the Titan ability to his son. I know, like, this is all for the greater good, but damn. It's gotta be a lot to process. Poor Eren, you know? He's gotta, like, he's not just, like, reading this, he's pretty much living it. And see like all that his father did and went through, and then knowing that his father married before and she's the one who killed his mom and Hannes, and also finding out that if someone with royal blood becomes a Titan, then someone with the coordinate ability can touch that Titan and use the ability. Okay, damn. So he doesn't want to say anything because that might lead the military police and others to pretty much use Krista. Does it have to be like a shifter Titan, or it can just be a mindless Titan? Like, if they just inject her with spinal fluid from a Titan, can that work? Or she has to be injected with a spinal fluid of a Titan and then she has to eat someone like the Beast, a Titan? Ugh, can you imagine Krista or Historia, Beast Titan? His Titan is called Attack. That's pretty awesome. When I heard that, I was like, damn, Attack on Titan. So yeah, I don't know why exactly his memories would say like, or he would have the memories of someone that says save Mikasa and Armin. Is it because they're like really valuable in the future, or could this be I don't know, like Aaron's memories in the future? He somehow didn't save Mikasa and Armin, and then he died, and then memories went back in the past into the owl, and then he gets a second chance. I don't know. All I know is that there is just one more episode to go. Damn it. I don't even know when season 4 comes out. And I know it's not quite coming out just yet. Well, I'm gonna have to wait. This is the first time that I actually have to wait for an episode of Attack on Titan. Usually it's me missing, months or whatever. But that was usually by choice or by work or whatever. And now I got no choice but to wait. Like you guys been doing. Anyways. Another great episode. Another intriguing episode. And looking forward to the next one. To the final one. So guys, hit me in the comments. Let me know what you thought about the episode. Like and subscribe. And until next time, guys. Take it easy.